This is definitely a collaboration you guys probably could not...
It was expected.
This was not expected.
It wasn't expected?
I do not feel like this was a very expected collab.
Does no one know that you'll come to the UK?
Well, I mean, like, no one thought that me and you were going to sit down and make a video together, actually.
No,
I don't think so.
I think people are just surprised I'm actually in a YouTube video.
He's in a YouTube video. He's actually alive.
It's not on my channel, but it's there.
He's right here. But he is actually uploading to his channel, so you guys can definitely check it out when he does push more content out. But anyway, I brought this man onto the channel today because conveniently...
Norwich.
His hometown, the place in England where him and I lived for 6 months. Guess what happened there, guys? So obviously we had the amazing, was it DashCon that just had the ball pit? Yeah. And then you had Fire Festival, and that was just a massive clickbait. Nothing really happened. And then now, Norwich comes into the field.
Comes in clutch.
With Fortnite Live.
No! God, please, no!
A Fortnite live event where you can go play Fortnite.
Live event.
And meet cool YouTubers. Out of all YouTubers, who pulled up there? Let's check this out. Because, Fortnite Fury.
It was a shambles. It was an embarrassment, and it was no fun for anybody, really.
Sharon Lee was far from impressed by Fortnite Live.
And they just picked like the most generic woman from Norwich ever. Like, it was a shambles. It just was.
This certainly was. There's like nothing going on here.
This is the Norfolk Showground, is it?
Yeah.
So, you know, the Norfolk Showground, you normally have like people selling animals and cows, and you've got a Fortnite event.
It probably still smells like cows in there.
Yeah, you literally walk in and it just stinks of the whole time.
And then on the right here, you just see a queue to nothing. And then on the left, you see an empty stage. In the middle, you see bootleg Fortnite posters. I love how they just use the real Fortnite logo as the branding for this event. It's not even an official Fortnite event hosted by Epic Games. By the way, Epic Games is now suing this company that hosted this event in Norwich. International lawsuit just because of a Norwich showroom event.
Yeah.
For Fortnite.
They could have just sold cows that weekend. Would have been so much easier, you know? But then you've just got the typical, like, you know, mother coming from Norwich. You know, she's just like, I was in shambles and I can't believe that I paid for this ticket. But then at the end of the day, you could just check on the website and see that, you know, it's not made by Fortnite. It's made by some twat who's trying to get a quick bit of cash in Norwich. Like,
what's more in this event?
It's not good.
The refund line.
Just waiting for a Greg's pasty outside Norwich.
Honestly though,
this guy's mate, he just looks like the guy who just screams. Like, I'm just trying to get a quick cash grab for my company. It's just so generic.
Honestly though, it still looks better than TanaCon because at least people got into the event.
Yeah, and they got TVs.
Oh yeah, they actually had things there. That's something that TanaCon kind of...
using someone else's logo, but, you know.
I can't believe how they just completely just ripped off that logo, added a live beneath it.
I just don't think it would have worked anywhere else apart from Norwich.
They used the default character as well. It's just like, oh, why?
I didn't mean to Norwich, but like, some of the people there are a bit, you know, stupid. You know, if you live there, you're going to go to this if your kid likes Fortnite, but then at the end of the day, their kids found out about Fortnite somehow, haven't they? Like from their phone, Xbox, so why can't they just play the game on their phone instead of going to the event?
I'm so confused, because it was £20 to enter, but to be able to do anything inside, you needed a band that you had to pay 20 extra for. So technically, just to do anything in the event, you had to pay £40.
And then all we've seen so far is a guy waffling about how big the event is.
So the attractions in the event so far we have this man, this beautiful man on stage.
That's cute.
After you pay £40, you can see him on stage.
That's £40. Bloody hell.
Or you can pay even more money to actually sit down and play a free-to-play game, which is Fortnite. So you can play Fortnite there. So if you pay more than £40, you can actually play the game that they're having the event for, but it's not even their event. They're profiting off of a free-to-play game.
He looks like he's about to go do 10 holes of golf, you know?
What's going on here?
He looks like a legend. Like
Dude,
an EastEnders golfer.
Ironically, isn't like Norfolk showroom like right on a golf course as well? Or right beside a golf course?
It might be. I haven't been there in a while. I tend to like stay away from those areas. They're not great. I'm just on my own place of being born. It's just bad at this point.
The event has come into heavy criticism. Oh, I wonder why.
No, really?
Huge, gigantic queues everywhere. They hadn't put the right facilities and basic facilities for anybody. They hadn't.
Poor Lose.
A lot of the stands were closed.
Sounds like TanaCon.
They'd advertised as amazing. Was really less. It was more of a school fete than it was a Fortnite live event.
School fates in Norfolk are legendary, bro. They're probably better than this, to be fair.
That's supposed to be a slide, and she's walking down it.
Wait, that's supposed to be a slide?
That's supposed to be a slide.
That kid's just come out the back of a caravan. Oh yeah, what a thrilling experience.
They claim Sunday's event was more successful because less people show up to a Sunday event than a Saturday event, obviously.
So this is just unrealistic, mate. Like, why would you be climbing up a climbing wall? You can't climb in Fortnite. Have they got grappling hooks or what?
It doesn't make sense at all. So what you could do after you paid £40 was see the guy on stage, pay even more to play Fortnite, go rock climbing, which
you can do for free.
Pretty much anywhere.
For free anywhere.
Or like for £5 or £10
I'm pretty sure
max.
that's there all year round. So I'm pretty sure, like, if you have like the right equipment and there's people there to like do the holsters and stuff, you can just go up it all year round. It literally just looks like they've got a venue. They thought, okay, what's trending right now? It's like a commentary YouTuber in their brains. What's trending? Oh, Fortnite Live. Oh shit, let's just slap Fortnite Live on that and just take him to the Norfolk Showground and let him go on the apparatus. Sick.
Exactly. And then finally you had the cave experience, which was the caravan you saw the little girl try to slide out of on the slide that wasn't even...
Well, the Norfolk Cave experience, isn't it, really?
She was walking down the slide. There's nothing slick about that.
Just on a caravan holiday to Norfolk, you know, you go to this Fortnite Live event, you think it's going to be sick, you know? You're going into a caravan.
It could have run better.
You would have run better, really?
The lack of staff we had yesterday, unfortunately, we was on the back foot. Right from
Yeah, you know, lack of staff,
today,
you know, lack of ideas,
we
lack
are
of
fully functional today.
event
Everything's going
organising.
very smoothly. Everybody's having a great time. The kids are absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the kids are absolutely loving it. We've manipulated them into thinking that this is a sick event, but it's kids company
are the easiest audience to please as well. Literally give them a ball pit and they're happy.
That's meant to be bow and arrows, right? Where's the bow and arrows in Fortnite? There's a crossbow. There's no f***ing crossbow there, is there? That's a bow and arrow.
So it was a
Scammed.
Fortnite. It was a Fortnite branded festival with nothing that's related to Fortnite except for pay more than £40 to play Fortnite, which is free to play at home.
Like, think of an idea for a Fortnite event. I'd say, like, okay, maybe teach them how to build, like, ramps and stuff in real life, like wooden ramps.
Yeah.
And, like, build up stuff. Like, that would be a cool event. And, like, it's a pretty generic idea. There's wooden stuff in Norfolk. There's, like, people who, like, do crafts and stuff. Why can't they just teach them that? The actual building of Fortnite. Like, I've just given you an idea for your event, and this probably took you, like, however long to come together, and you've literally just got, oh, we're just going to put these arrows out and shoot bows at them.
It must have been just a very local event because I didn't hear anything about it.
I didn't hear anything
until
I lived there.
Yeah, you didn't. You lived there and you didn't even hear anything about
They
it.
were like, oh, did you hear about this Fortnite live event in Norwich? I was like, what? Fortnite Norwich? What? Didn't even hear about it. Wasn't even in the newspaper. Probably was, but
I'm shocked because like events like this, like you should at least plan a massive event. Should be planned a year ahead of time, at least
2 years.
This looked like they probably set it up in 3 weeks, like if even, and they didn't do any marketing for it because no one heard of it. They hit their maximum capacity and obviously couldn't take in more people, hence the insane lines.
They could have even done laser tag or like a tagging, like, you know, the tag things.
There's so many things they could have done.
Could have
but
like made like a little Fortnite area, like put some like hay barrels and stuff, and like they could have just made a farm at this farm.
Yeah.
And then literally just had done like a laser quest or like even like a BB gun game, and then that would have been sick. Fortnite real life. That's Fortnite live.
Oh, they had the cafe that was in Fortnite. In reality, it was just like a table selling coffee and
Selling chug jugs, and it's just J2O. Or a Powerade.
Oh my goodness.
Remember when we used to live in Norwich, we used to have like the radio would come on, be like, come to Norfolk, whatever. Like, come to Norfolk Fortnite Live.
Epic Games sue organizers of rubbish Fortnite Live Festival in Norwich.
They've got to use rubbish, haven't they?
Adding legal injury to public insult, Epic Games are now suing exciting events, organizers of a disastrous Fortnite-themed festival in Norwich. The utterly naff-looking event made for some amusing...
Where did it say that?
utterly naff
Oh
looking
my
event.
god, the absolutely naff looking event. Oh my god.
Some amusing headlines over the weekend with BBC covering it. Oh my, wait,
I'll tell you
so...
what, the editor of this has got like Norfolk down to a like nutshell. The naff looking event, and it is naff looking, like they've used exactly the right word.
Oh my goodness. The event itself was a glorious train wreck with little in the way of Fortnite-themed anything outside for some machines running the game. Wow. There was a climbing wall, a bouncy castle, and a cave experience, which was apparently just a trailer with a dark tunnel running through it. Quickly
There's a
climbing.
lot of them in Norfolk, I'll tell you that. And look, it just says wristband or free tokens. It's like you're going to like, you know, where you do like the, what's it called, the waltzes and stuff?
Yeah.
Like high energy and all that. Like, it's probably
Experience.
You know how much
You
that
see
would
a
probably-
long vehicle right there.
Free
They didn't
tokens.
even
Like-
try to cover that.
That'd be like £5, bro, for free tokens. Like 5 or 10 quid. And you're going for a caravan. You could literally add like maybe a zero onto that and buy a caravan.
I can't believe like the amount of effort they did to even like try to hide the fact that it's actually a caravan was zero.
I just feel like a kid could do something better in their backyard.
No, it seemed like it was arranged and organized by 14-year-olds. Like it was arranged and organized by
Or like when your
kids.
dad like does your birthday party.
Yeah, no, genuinely. Dads throw better birthday parties than this event.
I'd rather
Straight up.
give me a bouncy castle with like Fortnite logos on it. I'll be f***ing sound as Larry.
The whole event looked and sounded like a decimal to the point of parody. True. £12 ticket or 20 for an unlimited pass wristband. Okay, so you had to pay 12 to get in and then 20 for a pass to basically use the rides or go to the attractions.
The sad part is, right?
What?
Showground every year. I'm pretty sure you can just go for free and do all this stuff. You don't have to pay to actually go on the rides and stuff, but these people are selling entrance to the Norfolk Showgrounds, which I'm pretty sure, like, correct us if I'm wrong here, but like, I'm pretty sure you don't have to pay to go to the Norfolk Showground. And they do like big events there where they show like you know, the red arrows and
Yeah.
shit like that.
But no, have a few monitors with Fortnite on stage and charge more than £40 for it.
Just get an iPhone or just get like a phone which can like run Fortnite mobile. You know, you're set.
Oh my goodness.
You just got some grandma come up to this event thinking it's like something about forks and knives. Oh, I can't wait to go to this fork and knife event. I haven't got my Ainsley collection for years now.
It's compared to the Fire Festival.
Yeah.
So you have like Fire Festival, a festival that scammed people for millions of dollars, like millions and millions of dollars. Massive investors were just screwed over. Fire Festival, and they just compared directly to Norwich Fortnite Live. Like,
The thing is that they couldn't put that much promotion behind this because, you know, Fortnite would probably see the promotion and be like, okay, we're gonna make sure this event never happens. So it's clearly just a quick cash grab.
I just realized, look at the merchandise they're selling
Why are they selling?
at a kids event.
That says cocaine and what?
Caviar.
Caviar? What?
So, they have a hat that says blowing caviar.
It's okay.
They have London Overground.
It's a feminist. It's fun. It's all
And they have
they're appealing to the mums out there. All the single mums.
Tweedly cap snapback that's selling at this event.
Norwich doesn't even have a f***ing underground. We literally have like one little tunnel which goes under like this main road under a roundabout, and that's it. You remember that?
Yeah,
Remember
that's
that?
literally it.
The guy singing
Exactly.
down there with like the f***ing you remember that?
Oh yeah. Quality slide coming out of the. They must have like looked at this event like a few hours before it happened. They could have canceled it, but they were like, this will work.
Let's just get the money. We won't get any bad press. But then they probably ended their company like a month after and was like, okay, we're just going to take all this money, you know, chill, end the company, go bankrupt, and then be like, oh, we can start a new company next year and do Apex Legends Live.
So on that note, we'll be ending today's video. Maybe we'll make a follow-up if they do an Apex Legends Live in Norwich.
We have to go to the next one.
If there is a next one, we'll probably go to it. Highly doubt they'll be organizing a next one considering they're being sued by Epic Games right now. So they have to deal with that before they host a new event.
I think we should go to the court hearing.
That should be pretty entertaining.
That would be pretty sick. Or I'll go for you and I'll be the live cameraman. I'll be like, hey, I'm live here at the outside the courthouse for Epic Games Fortnite Live. It's a suing event. And I'm sort of, yeah, I'm here.
Live coverage, you in a suit outside with a microphone.
Yeah, back to you, Arling. And I'm just wearing like shorts and stuff underneath, and you just like pan down.
I just walk on cam with a
pajamas.
suit and shorts as well. That would be perfect. But anyway, guys, if you liked the video, please drop a like on it. If you're new here, I welcome you to my channel. It'd be awesome if you subscribe. Check out his channel. I will link his channel in the top of the description down below. If you want to follow me outside of YouTube, you can find me as @Atozy on Instagram and Twitter. Links will be down in the description as well. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Heard you had a lot to say. Now you don't really talk too much though. I've been running out these gates, but I'm not ever really late, no. Yeah, I've been seeing all these sights, been traveling. In my suitcase I pack light, I got my plans.